will make America great again.
Hello everyone and welcome back. Today we have the New Hampshire Republican primary and Democratic primary, so we'll be watching that as well, although it's much more clear what will happen in the Democratic primary, I believe. So, we're gonna get this started. The polls close in 1 minute and 30 seconds, so everything's about to get started right now. We have 6 votes from one county, Dixville, with all of them going to Nikki Haley. There's only 6 people that vote in this county, where I think they even live. I'm not even sure. Only 6 people that live in that county, I've heard. That's kind of insane. Anyway, so this county does a special voting at midnight the night before. So for some reason they do that, and that's why we already have votes from them. But this is, as you can see, less than 1% of the vote, and we're expecting an easy landslide by Donald Trump. So let's get started, and the polls are closing in 30 seconds. Let me do some optimization real quick. Welcome, BF1 player. Welcome back, I should say. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'll add that background noise. You wish you could still watch me stream games? I appreciate that one. It's just so busy. I would stream games, and then when I'm not busy, I don't know what to stream. Anyway, polls closing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and there we go. Most polls have closed. So the voting has started. Well, not voting, but you know what I mean. The results coming in. Here we go. Let me go and get the people that I watch up. Awesome. Well, thank you for tuning in, BF1 player. So, let's check what we have here. So these are the counties. We have a lot of counties here. How many counties? Because I remember in Iowa it was 40 counties. No results yet. That's normal. For Iowa, they came in at 8:30, but the voting has been taking place all day. In New Hampshire, actually, the polls just closed. So whereas in Iowa, the voting was happening as the results were coming in. So we'll see how much quicker these results come in, and it's going to be an exciting one. Let's see how fast they call it compared to the Iowa caucus for Donald Trump, that is. So we're going to be watching that closely, and we're also going to be watching the Democratic one closely, where I have to open that up. Okay. Let me open that up. Awesome. So no results for this yet, but the polls have closed. So interesting is that Joe Biden is not on the ballot in New Hampshire. He's actually a write-in, but he's still expected to landslide win. And Donald Trump is not going to be on the ballot in Nevada for one reason or another. He didn't file paperwork, and he's going to be a write-in also. So, we'll see how that affects turnout. Waiting for some results to come in. updated at 7:03, but no results yet. Let's check Twitter. And we got some stuff to do. We can go to this. I don't think you guys could hear that. Let me change this to here. Let's see if you can hear it now.
Valuable lesson. We'll teach Donald Trump a valuable lesson. Don't mess with the women in America unless you want to get the benefit.
Let's see. Wow. Interesting. Interesting. Nothing yet. And nothing yet here. Cool. Let me check this. Okay. Keep it here. Let's check in on the commentary.
Biden is not even on the ballot. He probably wins based off of a write-in, but you never know how it's going to shake out. And also, they're basically telling Democrats who are not registered Democrats to go vote in the Republican primary. So we'll see what happens. It's not going to be a good look for Biden optically, but is it really going to make a difference? Probably not. So we're still waiting on results. Polls closed 5 minutes ago. Let's see. Stephen Kanizik says, well, the DeSantis influencers really went insane since Ron dropped with all this burn it down stuff. Perhaps Biden is paying them instead of Ron. Well, I mean, I agree. The only people that are holding out tend to be anonymous accounts or people who are obviously just mentally.
Okay. Still waiting for results. Cool. I love these. Did he say New Hampshire?
One issue, inflation or immigration. Who thinks inflation is the number one issue? Raise your hands. Who thinks the border is the number one issue? Yeah. Okay. All right, now let's go back to the candidates. Who is gonna support Nikki Haley today? Okay, you got one. And who plans on supporting Donald Trump? All right, guys. Coverage in New Hampshire.
Usually, sometimes it's a lot more for Trump there, but it's still funny nonetheless. Ooh, not fun. Nothing yet. Keep a look on that. Okay. uh,
tweeting people. So I mean, I
okay. Let me refresh. Do a quick refresh. Nothing yet. Nothing yet. They came in at around 720 to 725 for Iowa. So we'll see how it compares in New Hampshire. I want to see how many seconds after the results for Trump come in that they call the race. That's going to be very interesting. How many counties are we working with? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not going to count all these. 5. It's too many counties to count. How many counties are in New Hampshire? That's not right. There's more than 10 here. How many towns are in New Hampshire? I don't think that's right either. I don't think there's 220 something. Maybe. Maybe, you never know. Let's go to Yatmas. And let's do this again. We do it every time. Let's do it again. Boom, 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 boom. And we're going to do that. Although we're going to do that and that. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Cool. We're going to also do this. Boom, 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 boom. All the way down there. We're going to do Virginia. I think I'll do that. Yeah. We'll do California, Oregon, Washington, Alaska. I did not mean Alaska. There we go. And we'll fill in the rest of these. Wyoming, Utah, and Kentucky, Indiana, Ohio, West Virginia. And we'll fill in these. Cool. I think... we have to fill in this. And Trump gets the at-large vote. And then we're going to... Okay, so these are the toss-ups. I'm going to do... Today I'm going to do this. Not that. This. I'm going to do this. This. Sorry, that. I'm gonna do that. And that. And Nevada looks highly probable. So, this is my prediction for today. 283 to 255. And it's a route that could be taken without Pennsylvania. Because Pennsylvania was often seen as an integral... Oh, here we go. The results have come in. So, Trump is at 45.2%. Haley is at 54.2%. So, let's watch these.
So far in Concord, Dover. Dover right here, Haley with a narrow lead in Concord campaign, but Dean Phillips that I believe in 2016, and there are we can compare it to available results and possibly sooner. So far, the lead because results pouring in. Some people are saying that there are more results pouring in so far on haven't needle yet, but so far.
Awesome. So we have results coming in. So far, Trump is at 48% and Haley is at 50%. So Haley is in the lead so far. Concord, she's up by 19%. Of the vote, that is. Dover, she's up by only 6%. What just came in? Trump's up more. We still got a long way to go, but these are some of the results. So far, it's 49.35 to 50%.
Yeah, I mean, we know this. Even like Manchester was one of Trump's stronger.
Okay, oh, Trump has taken the lead. Trump has taken the lead. Okay. Everything is looking good. So far, Trump is at 51.7% of the vote. Haley is at 47.7% of the vote. So Trump is up. Okay, I am back, and so far it seems like Trump has gained even more of the vote. He was at 54% a bit ago, but some votes came in from Haley County. But there are a lot more Trump counties. It's just that the Haley counties have started sending in the votes first. So we'll see how this holds up. Ron DeSantis so far has 60 votes. Vivek has 0. Christie has 0. Let's see how the Democratic one... So the unprocessed write-ins are definitely for Joe Biden. You see Joe Biden has 0 votes. All the write-ins are going to be for Joe Biden. And 74.9% of the votes are write-ins. So otherwise, Dean Phillip is in the lead. But because Joe Biden isn't on the ballot in what's the state, New Hampshire, you have to write them in, and they have to process those write-ins, but it seems like Joe Biden is a clear winner. Awesome, sounds good. So it's clear at this point that not only is Trump going to win this, but he's going to dominate these counties. But they didn't call it as soon as they did Ohio, not Ohio, Iowa, because they started counting a lot of the Haley counties first, like Concord, Portsmouth, and Dixville. So it appears that Nikki Haley is doing pretty well right now. But in reality, when these other county votes are going to be counted, it's not going to even be close. It's going to be like 65% Trump and 30-something% Haley. %5 of the votes are in, so we're not even close to done. Let's see how the Democratic one is doing. Okay. Trump regains his lead. 54% Trump now. Trump has so far a 9-point lead over Nikki Haley. 6% of the votes are in. Ooh. So these are the Trump counties compared to the Haley counties, or the share of votes in each county. They don't have any forecasts out yet, but so far 7% of the votes are in, so this is going pretty fast. We can already expect an easy Trump victory. Joe Biden's lead continues to be more narrow. This guy's first name is President. He really wants to be a president, especially since he's running in the race. Trump is dominating in Manchester. All of the counties that Trump's winning in, he's winning in by a lot. And it's not even close. Whereas the Haley counties are more contested. Not this county, but example of Concord, the capital, which has, oh wow, 91% of the votes in already. It appears like Haley's gonna win it, but it's the city. They don't like Trump there. Counties like this near Dover are all gonna go towards Haley. Easily, too. This county is very close. Conway County. Trump is dominating in this county. Everything is looking good so far. Nine percent of the votes are in Trump, keeping his lead. No votes for any candidate except DeSantis that's not on the ballot. DeSantis has 162 votes. which is 0.6 of the vote. We still have to get in data from a lot of these counties around here, so still a lot more to come. Big lead there for Trump. Let's check the Democratic. The lead continues to narrow for Biden. This county is going to, Farmington County is going to Dean Phillips by 90%. That's crazy. That county also is going to Trump by 72%. So I think there's a correlation there. It's just a generally anti-Biden county per se. We got some votes for Ryan Binkley and Chris Christie. No votes for Vivek Ramaswamy. We have votes though for Doug Burgum instead, which is interesting. I don't know what the point of voting for one of them is. I'm happy to see though that there's no votes for Vivek, because those votes are going to Trump instead. Let's continue to watch these results come in. Okay. Awesome. So far, Trump has 53.3%, 0.1% of the vote, and Haley has 46.3% of the vote. The vote has yet to be called. The 2016 and 2020 primaries, Republican primaries, were called at around 8 o'clock p.m. each. So we'll see how it compares to this one. We are going to go offline now. It looks like things are pretty stable as they are. Trump has a 7-point lead right now, likely to grow exponentially. 12% of the vote is in, but there is more to come. The Nevada primary is next, and I believe that is at the beginning of February. So we will check that out when that happens. But I will see you guys in the next one. Like and subscribe, and peace. Actually, I'm just going to add right here, if you all want to check the results out, the link is right there.